am now just going to open the space so we can all relax in the 5D energy. Deep breaths and grounding. And so much gratitude. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for your protection as I walk on my path. That also protects people who come into this chat. Thank you for the sword of truth in our lives that we may know what is right and wrong discernment. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for your wisdom and strength. For all those entering the chat, the strength to know that we can achieve our purpose. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for your healing body, mind, heart, and soul. For all those in the chat, thank you especially for the miracles in my life around health. Thank you. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. Archangel Uriel, thank you for holding this space open with me, for guiding our intuition, and for the joy, laughter, and love in our lives. Yeah, I'm really glad to be here right now. Just some space where I can breathe and relax, not have any more input. I need to rest in this space, in this energy, just for a bit. And I hope that this energy and space is also reinvigorating for you. I just grabbed my car keys and phone, just came outside. I know it's late lunch and I have another meeting coming up, but I just really need to hold some space for myself as I hold space for everyone else. Self-care is super important. I've begun realizing that it's it was a change in perspective. It's why wouldn't I want to do all of these self-care things? It's kind of why wouldn't you be worshiping God, right? There's a piece of God inside of us. Holy Spirit, Trinity, right? That piece inside of us needs to be honored. And we do that with self-care, we do that with rest, we do that with anything else that gets us through this space. Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Just holding some space here for us. Energetically, I needed a break, so this is a great opportunity for me to just rest, breathe, and relax. Thank you. Thank you for your comments, and just know that any beauty you see in me is simply the beauty of the divine shining through my eyes and face. Hi. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for stopping in. You liked it? Thank you so much. Who am I? That's kind of a loaded question. In this space, I'm the Earth Angel that holds it open for all of us in the 5 dimension. Thank you, Tucker. In the description, I'm offering one tarot question for new subs, so if you're interested in that, just let me know. My name is... I have a few names. My government name is Nina. Thank you. Same thing for you. His and hers landscaping. If you want a question, cool, just say yes, that you want the reading, and then I will just tap into your energy and see what the cards say. If you're not comfortable with that, that's totally cool as well. Yes? Okay. Thanks. So I just want to say, for anybody who's in here who's maybe uncomfortable with tarot or divination, then, it's cool. You can just come back another time. Yep, see, 4 people left. Good for you. You don't want to be in this space when you don't want to be here, because I open this space with archangels. I'm already married. And the answer to the question is no, I would not marry you because you're only enthralled by my beauty. You don't necessarily love me as a person. You don't even know me as a person. Okay, this is for his and hers landscaping. What do they need to know? What is the answer to the question that they are asking? Clear guidance is appreciated, please. Oh, all right. This is a good one, especially if you have your own business. There is new money coming. There's maybe even a consideration of a new path. Or since you do gardening, maybe it's going to be like cleaning up a hedge, or what are those called? Like the mazes made out of bushes? That's so cool. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I just messed up like all of my cards. I don't know how I did it, but I would say that this is like, no, I didn't. That's so weird. So this is also a card for you because it was showing. This is the King of Cups. This is talking about emotional stability. I am doing really good. Thanks for asking. I hope this space and time together is good for you as well. King of Cups being like you master your emotions and you don't get thrown by the ups and downs, especially ups and downs in business, right? You have a strong foundation. Doesn't matter if the waves are moving, you're on top of it and steady. You're single. That's cool. Let me see. I feel like there's something else. I'll get that for you too, because it was just so weird. It's like I felt the cards were all wrong. So maybe it's something about like organization or preparation as well. Let's put the deck on the 10 of Pentacles. That is like legacy. So whatever you're building is going to last a very long time, and you have the experience to do that as well. All right, one more. Anybody who wants to sub today, I'll give you a free reading. Ooh. Okay, this is a few. Okay, thank you. All right, because I was like, this ain't looking good. Mr. Raz, you know my internet name. Okay, so Page of Swords, this is like you maybe starting something. It's gonna be like intellectual or thought kind of, like when you start something new, it seems like it's not the decision maybe you wanted to make, and so you're also like looking to the past of like, I know I have to go do this, but I wish I could do that instead, right? Then there's the Tower, right? It's like you cannot be wishy-washy about what you are doing and what you want. You got to be clear with your intentions, understanding, clear with your intuition and discernment. That's what it is. What comes out of it is almost like the Tower is kind of like confusing, but it also shows you have so many options. Just use your discernment when you are making those changes. You are the King of Wands. You know what actions need taken and you take them. You are protected and others look to you for your strength and guidance. And it all turns out the Sun. So like many things, change can be scary. Change can be not planned. But in the end, it all turns out all right. Everything happens for a reason. Everything. Right time, right place, always. So, I'll put the cards down for a little bit. Is there children on the way? For you, or are you talking about me? Is there children on the way? How long have you been trying? Yeah, because I'm seeing like this and also this. It's like, oh, and this was turned over too. I didn't even realize that. So it's like there's something that you're maybe attached to or something in your life that is blocking that. And maybe you're holding on too tight to the idea of having kids. Anything you're trying to manifest, if you hold too tightly, it's like it's not going to come because you're trying to have kids and you keep saying, I'm trying. So you get trying, right? I'm sorry. Please know I'm just the messenger. And I might not be right. Know that the archangels in the space are right and correct. Feel free to call on them in your life for this type of thing. In regards to like having kids, maybe there's some healing issue. Archangel Raphael is amazing for that. Also, I 100% would suggest the meditation that I've been doing for quite a while now that really changed my life. I think I even have a video on it. So you start eyes closed, sitting, laying, anything like that. You're going to want to see the like golden celestial light coming down on you. You're going to then also put your roots down into the earth. And then you're going to imagine that golden light coming down on you, washing your aura, making it more vibrant. All the things it washes away are going down into your roots to be absorbed and transmuted in the earth. Give thanks to Gaia, to the earth, for doing this transmutation for you. Then, and also for the energy she's going to give you, because we're going to draw up energy from the earth into our lower chakras and celestial light coming down through the top. And then all of it meets together in the heart where things are put out into the world. So, especially with, please know I'm not a doctor at all. This is not medical advice. What I would say is to focus on your root and sacral chakras. Make sure that they are, here's how I envision them. They'll probably look different for you. For me, the root chakra is like a hot coal, that color red. And it, when you blow on the coal and it gets like red and the ash falls away, that's like that's happening because of the energy you're pulling from the earth. Just like envision it coming up. For the sacral chakra, for me, it's like it's almost like holding something, rocking gently. It's the color of, it's supposed to be like orange, but I see it more like a red orange. Very soft, very fluid, protected. Gather up the earth energy for that one too. You can start to see, like, you want to try to imagine, and anything comes to you is right for you, about what the chakra feels like or looks like to you currently, and then what you maybe ideally want it to look like more energetic or more bright or cleared away. And then for the celestial light on the top coming down, it's your crown chakra. That to me is almost like a disco ball or like a very clear crystal that can start reflecting more and more light as the celestial light comes in. My throat chakra, I always see it as kind of like a little square or tiny pool of water, and when it needs open, it's almost like it's a hard kind of like what would I say, like a stone. And then as the celestial light pours on it, it becomes like smooth and just liquid water. And then let's see, we still have the solar plexus. Oh, I skipped the third eye. Guys, please. Third eye I see as like something that like blossoms with the celestial light, and also sometimes it's a violet flame, but usually when I see the violet flame, it's because we're burning something out of the energy, right? Something that doesn't belong needs to go out. Violet flame. Because I was like, wait, I didn't hit enough on the top. So solar plexus is your other one. I always see it like a mini sun, and then as like the energy from the earth is coming up, I see it get brighter, I see it get stronger, I see it spin faster. We talked about the throat chakra. Sorry, this is out of order. And then the heart chakra is like the combination of the two. So from the earth, I pull the green light associated with the heart chakra, and from the celestial light, I pull the pink tones that are more like very soft and loving, and the green tones tend to be more for like health and growth and abundance. And yeah, I just see like the green light from the heart kind of flowing out and making like leaves like all over my energetic body. I don't know what else you want to call that. And then the pink one is just like very soft and kind of like radiates that pinkness a little bit more, you know, kind of like opening your heart there. Yeah. So that's kind of something that I've been doing that might help. I know that was a lot, and it took me a long time to be able to get through the meditation because sometimes I would get distracted. It is a lot of chakras to go through, or I would kind of get stuck on one until it was cleared so that I could go on to the next one. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. It's only been like 17 minutes and I feel totally at peace from where I was before I got here. So it's always my great joy to come into this space with you all. I started this with the intention of finding my soul family. So if it resonates and you subscribe, please know that probably you are a member of my soul family. We have many different people in our soul family. And that's awesome. I can't wait to meet you all and spend time together. What else is good? Did anybody else say anything else? Okay, that's it. Good. Let's rest in this space. Just a moment where you could stop, breathe, clear your mind, and relax. It's always very interesting about, like, what do I want to say? I always find it very interesting how people like react to things that they're not energetically aligned with. For example, my brother, I hadn't spoken to him in quite a while. We used to speak a lot more regularly, and I hadn't heard from him in probably about a month. And then I thought, I would just say, like, I'll just send him a text like, hey, how are you doing? Because I haven't heard from him in a while. And the text I get back is all about lack and complaints and like death over his finances in life. And I'm just like, I can't. That's why we haven't been in communication. He's not at the correct vibration. And I help as much as I can, but I fear that mostly I probably got in the way of him learning the lessons he needed to learn. And therefore, it's like my bad karma for getting in the way. Yeah, but now I know better, so I do better. I can't just give my energy to everybody. Only those who are willing to resonate with it. Yeah. And it is a little bit of a tough like thing to resonate with this space because it's very high energy and also a lot of shadow integration and acceptance and I would say like I'm searching for the word. I know what it starts with. Accountability. That's it. That's it. Yeah. And accountability is kind of like the real tough one when you look and you're unhappy and you realize it's you. It's you. That's the accountability. And whether you understood or not, or where you are that you're unhappy with is what you created for yourself, either by your beliefs or your actions. And I have a lot of trauma in my past, but I know I'm not necessarily on the same timeline where that had initially happened, like, or the trauma happened. So I don't claim that in my life. I don't focus on it. I don't really talk about it. This is the most I'll talk about it, like, because that's giving energy to something that is no longer me. This space here and me when I leave, we're not the same. We leave this space changed. Even people who are just here for a few moments, just swiping through, you see, and I'm telling you, it starts you on your path. It helps you find your purpose. Why? Because that's my purpose. My purpose is a way shower. And so all I need to do is stay in this 5D vibrational energy and share it around the world to more and more people and anchor all that energy into the 3D so more people can feel the love and relaxation and support and energetic cleansing that is available in this space. Yeah. I've been talking for a while. I'm gonna have some water. This feels a little heavy. I feel like somebody's in here who might not actually want to be in here. Because maybe you're unintentionally sending me some energy that's not of the highest light and love and good. It's in your best interest to move along as quickly as possible. If it's not on purpose, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. But this space is highly protected. I am highly protected. So please know that if you're not supposed to be here, or you're not in vibration with this energy, just like the two people that came in and came out, it's important for you to connect with what's vibrationally true of you and look at the gap, right? Where am I at vibrationally? Where do I want to be vibrationally? How do I get there? A lot of it is like the acceptance, the understanding, the accountability of what you want in your life. And then gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. So much gratitude for everything. That's a secret I want to share with you all. It shouldn't be secret. When you pray for things, don't ask, thank. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my family. Thank you for all my finances. Thank you for all the people I am able to positively impact by having this channel. All of that is how I pray for more abundance. Yeah. It's just gratitude, recognizing what you already have, which is so much. You already have so much. If you just put your focus on it, then you can see that there's much more of everything for you. Yeah. One other interesting meditation I was doing the other day, and it was just really brief. I had saw something on on the YouTube, and it was just like talking about how the vibration of money and wealth, and seeing it as like a large, I don't know, like fluid kind of gold size thing that's like going around you, and kind of like playing in your energy, or you're playing in the energy of money. And I this is the one thing that was like weird, and we'll see how it works out, time will tell. I took a little piece from what I was enjoying, and I kind of flicked it over to the person I was thinking of at that time. And also like putting thoughts into it, like, this can grow bigger, you know, keep in touch with it. It's for you, play with it, like that kind of thing. That was yesterday, so we'll see what happens, if that's of any assistance. If so, I'll be talking about that miracle too. This is always a space for miracles, and we witness them very often in our life, but very often they're not really focused on. They're just like brushed off as like, that's just the way things are, right? Rain that we need to survive comes down from the sky. That's a miracle. Most people are just like, rain. I'm like, how can it not be so amazing? It is beyond amazing. All of the things that we have infinity around us so much, and we don't even know. Or I think our brains are like kind of scared of that realization that we are surrounded by infinity from all things, right? I have a background in chemistry, and in my senior year, there was a whole big class on the physics of chemistry. And now they've also found out that chemical reactions only begin in the quantum realm. So everything is part of the quantum realm. And the sense, most things, all things, are made out of atoms, and the things that atoms are made of, and the space. There's so much space in there. There's like massive distances between the nucleus and the electron, probability of where the electron will be. And I've come to embrace that as opportunity and possibilities, and the space in which you can manifest. If there's nothing there, we can create something there. There's the opportunity. We don't know what's coming. There's space to do whatever you want in that opportunity. Thank you for being in my channel right now. There's a lot of love and cooperation here, and I can tell because there's 3 people and 3 likes, and 3 is the number of cooperation, teamwork. There's a little something in here. Somebody who's in here. It's okay if you don't want to be here. Yes, thank you. Thank you. People dropped. It's okay. When people come in, they get what they need, and then they bounce, right? So if they're very far away in energy, they don't stay long, but they've seen the possibility that this energy exists in the world, and if one person can do it, then that opens the door for everyone to do it. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I just heard, I'm a pretty great person, and then I was like, I'm not going to say that, but I should, because I am. I regularly give thanks for everything I have, and also affirmations are really, really great to kind of uncover things in your mind that aren't believing in your benefit. Yeah, and changing that for better outcome, what you want. Yeah. Oh, I've talked so much. It's really good. But I feel like sometimes I'm just putting too much information into each live, and things get like repetitive, but I chalk that up to not everyone's going to see everything, and things that I am intuiting to say, even if they've been said before, there's a reason why we're saying it again now. Welcome to this space of peace and joy and love and miracles and compassion, understanding, faith, belief. What other goodness can we pack into this space for all of us? Wealth, a financial independence. All of that is so much easier the more time you spend in high vibrational space. Yeah. Since there are some people in here who maybe haven't heard, if you are a new subscriber, I'm happy to, if you are comfortable, answer one question with the tarot cards. If that's not something you're into, that's totally cool. And I have to say it. I'm being told I have to say it. Please, please, before you tell anyone else, especially me in this space, the correct way to do something, or something isn't right because that's what someone told me or that's what's in this spiritual book, I would just ask you to please, right, if you are so into Christianity, like a believer in the Bible, Catholic or Protestant or anything like that, everything that you're always asked to do is pray. So please, before you say anything like that in this space, pray. Pray and ask, does God know me? Pray and ask, does Jesus walk with me? Pray and ask if the Holy Spirit's words come out of my mouth. And then, and only then, once you get your answer, you could tell me what the result of your prayer was. And I'd be really interested in that. Because when you judge others about what they're doing is wrong, this is right in the Bible, right? Before you pull the splinter out of someone else's eye, remove the plank from yours. And I know it comes from a good place, and that's why I never wish them harm. I just wish them to be more enlightened and considerate that if you believe in the Christian God, that God is good, then why would it be good to tell other people what they're supposed to do or not? What we're supposed to do is love unconditionally, and that's what this space is for. Yeah. Wow. Thank you for coming in to this space. I hope you find some relaxation and peace. I open this space with the archangels. This is a 5D place, regardless of time or space. that you can come to and exchange energy and rest and peace and guidance and hope from the archangels in your life. There was many, many years I did not believe. And then it was shown. And now I know. Everything is amazing. Everything is wonderful. Everything is for me and for you. The real question is, are you going to embrace that opportunity and call to a higher vibration? And if you are, that's awesome. I'll see you in another live stream or short or video, whatever. And if it's not, then I'll see you on the other side. Thank you all for being here with me today while I held this space for my own rest and relaxation. And being able to talk about the things that are important in this time and in this space and for the future. I just heard congratulations for being on the highest timeline, and I am so grateful for all of that. Thank you all for joining me. I love you all. I'll see you soon.